So chapter 2, we're going to start with how to read candlesticks. So within the market, you always see red or green candles. And every candle represents something different. Now, how do you read the candlestick? Every candle has a few components to it. It has a body. So this big box you're seeing, that's the body of the candle. And then these little lines you're seeing, those are the wicks. So you have the high of the candle and the low of the candle. So same thing here. It has a body, the box, and then it has wicks at the bottom and the top as well. Now, every candle begins with an open. So every candle has an open, it has a close. And every candle has a high and a low. Open, close, high, and low. Now, for the red candle, it opens at the top and closes at the bottom. But the green candle opens at the bottom and closes at the top. Now, how are the wicks formed? How are the wicks formed? When the red candle opened, it opened over here, and then people that were selling, let me correct that again, sorry. The red candle opened at the top, and then people that were buying started to push price up. So the buyers started to push price up. As they tried to push it up, they couldn't push it any further. So the people that were selling started to sell price down. So they started to push it down. They started to push it down all the way down here. As they pushed it there, the buyers started to push price up. They started to push price up, and then the candle closed. So remember when I talked about the time interval, like the 5 minutes and remember when I mentioned that if I click 5 minutes, every candle here takes 5 minutes to create. So the red candle, back to the red candle. Let's say this candle takes 5 minutes to create. So it opened over here. It started up here, and then people that were buying started to push it up. So this candle was once green. Then eventually sellers started pushing it down all the way down here. And then there was a few more seconds left. Let's say there was like 10 more seconds left, and buyers started pushing price up. By the time the 5 minutes finished, the candle closed here. So that's how that candle was formed. It shows you that there was more sellers, more people that were selling, or the sellers were stronger. Now for the green candle, it opened down here. So as it opened, so the 5 minutes began. Then people started pushing it down. The sellers started pushing it down. So this candle was once red, but the buyers were strong, so they started pushing price up all the way high up here. And then there was a few more seconds left to the 5 minutes, and sellers started pushing price down. By the time the 5 minutes finished, the candle closed. And that's how this candle was formed. Because remember, people that are buying are planning to push price up, and people that are selling are trying to push price down. So the arrows are just showing you that price is going down. This one is just showing that price is going up. So another term that they use is bearish for people that are selling, and then bullish for people that are buying. So when price is going up, is bullish. When price is going down, is bearish. So this is another example of the different candles you can see within the market, within the charts. So some candles just have a body with no wicks. Some have wicks on both sides, and some just have wicks on one side or the opposite side. So it's a different forms of candles that will happen within the market. It won't always be the same type every single time. So it's important for you to know how the candles are formed so that you're not just trading without knowledge. And then when you get time as well, read through the notes to have more understanding, and also do your own research on YouTube to get more understanding. So remember, green is bullish, red is bearish, Green is for buyers, red is for sellers. So red represents that sellers are more in control. They are stronger. And then green is buyers are in control and they are stronger. So yeah, so that's how to read a candlestick.